Then, Lathan, you tweeted out a list of can't miss college football players from the last 15 years.
Yeah.
Your list included Cam Newton, Johnny Manziel, Joe Burrow, Devontae Smith, amongst a list of others. Travis Hunter was one of the names.
Yeah.
And that's cool and all, but I happen to notice that you listed no Big Ten players in your list. Not one from the last 15 years.
Are you out your rabbit ass mind?
You must be out your rabbit ass mind. I gave you a list of Buckeye players alone, not mentioning Denard Robinson, not mentioning Saquon Barkley, who you finally admitted that at least Saquon Barkley is one.
Damn, Aiden Hutchinson.
Crazy.
Aiden Hutchinson was a Heisman finalist.
My point being, there are multiple.
Jabril Peppers was a Heisman finalist.
I only listed Ohio State players to make a point. Like, this is just from one team. Not to mention Michigan State, Penn State. Not to mention any of those other teams, right? But you retweeted my second tweet of the day and said, nah, fam, I included Chase Young, who was also a Heisman finalist from the defensive line. I mentioned Marvin Harrison Jr., who at one point was the best receiver in the league. I mentioned Jeremiah Smith, who is currently the best receiver in the conference or in the country. I say that to say, back up your tweet, dog. Come on the House Divided podcast. If you really feel like that's the case and that can't miss players only come from the SEC, that's great and all. Come to the podcast and come talk that cat shit. That's all I'm saying. And then once we're done, you can join us on the Back of the Bus podcast, where we like to discuss hip-hop, TV, film, black culture, politics, sports, whatever you'd like. You can give your dubs and L's if you'd like as well. But we're not going to let that shit slide. So come and talk to us about your college football take on the House Divided podcast.
I really wish you would have let me know who you were shooting at, because I would have primed that a lot better. I would have primed it a lot better.
How would you have done it?
I don't know. I can't go back now.
Do it, because I'll edit it.
Can't go back now. We'll do it after. Anyways, usually I would say something like, oh, that guy doesn't know sports. I'm not even taking him seriously. Why even debate somebody like that? You're bringing yourself down. Oh, no, not with Van Lathan. Van Lathan watches sports. He watches college sports, watches professional sports, talks about them frequently. He's well enough to catch this fade, for sure.
Hey, gang, I know you're an LSU fan. I get it. But to not include anybody from the Big Ten in the last 15 years.
It doesn't make sense to have such an SEC brain. Such an SEC brand, as if football is not being played anywhere else in the country. My man didn't say nothing about Trevor Lawrence. Last 15 years. So, Jameis Winston?
I don't think he included Jameis Winston.
So no Jameis Winston?
I'll bring up the list.
No Marcus Mariota? 15 years.
No.
15
nope.
years.
No, okay. Hold on, I got the list here.
Oh, I know Jameis Winston wasn't on his list, but I'm saying, like...
Oh, just in general.
Like, damn, Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota aren't on
okay. So he did say Lamar Jackson.
Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah, I will...
The list
Lamar
is
Jackson is...
Honey Badger, Lamar Jackson.
Fucking Honey Badger?
Yes.
Listen, man, I love Tyrann Mathieu. I love Tyrann Mathieu. So there's no disrespect out there. Mm-hmm. There have been at least 3 players since Tyrann Mathieu I felt like were better DBs in college.
Oh, facts. Facts.
What the fuck are we talking? He's can't miss? He's can't miss?
I'll read the tweet verbatim.
Holy shit.
Can't miss CFB players of the last 15 years in honor of Badger. It's Badger, Lamar Jackson, Travis Hunter, Cam Newton, Johnny Manziel, then Leonard Fournette, Devontae Smith, Joe Burrow, Derrick Henry.
Dog,
that was the list.
First of all, there's players on this list that didn't win shit. Didn't win a fucking thing.
And then
so
I was like,
I'm just trying to figure out, what does can't miss mean to him? Does can't miss just mean like statistics or highlight plays? Okay. If that's his definition, then maybe. But like can't miss to me is like, this is the number 1 player in college football. And that player is either A, winning the Heisman as the best player, or he's playing in the biggest games, in the biggest moments all year.
And if we're talking about...
in the case of Devontae Smith, that was both. In the case of Derrick Henry, that was both.
Yeah. And if we're talking about can't miss players of the last 15 years, I'm willing to include Heisman finalists, not even just the person who won. I'm including names who were finalists in that.
Yeah, no, Saquon for sure.
Absolutely.
Like it's not even up for debate.
For sure.
I will give you Marvin Harrison. I will even throw your boy Justin Fields in that.
I mentioned Justin Fields in my
just for the sake of how highly touted he was coming over from Georgia to Ohio State, and then going into, because y'all loved him then. Y'all loved him. You drooled all over him like he was French, and he played well. So don't try to retcon it now and tell me that he was chopped liver. Like don't try to. Same thing with C.J. Stroud. Y'all drooled over him. Every second that man was in college football, it was C.J. Stroud. We're not about to retcon history now. We're not about to go back because we beat some of them guys. So I want the credit for beating some of the best guys in the country.
Yeah, no, Justin Fields, who was a Heisman finalist and went to the national championship. No,
we
fuck
have
him.
Defensive players that are in the Heisman finalists. Like
literally,
what is can't
rusher.
miss to you?
Multiple edge rushers.
If an edge can get to the Heisman finalist stage, what if that's not can't miss? I don't know what can't miss.
What is can't miss?
See, when a defensive player makes it to the finals from another conference, he's on a average football team, getting blown out in his bowl game. Little different. It's a little different.
So again, shout out to you and Higher Learning Podcast and the other podcast you have, the Midnight
Shout out
Boys.
to Rachel. I don't think Rachel has the same opinions.
That's crazy.
I don't think she got the same opinions as Van Lathan.
Facts. So I threw out that tweet. I know you probably saw it. You didn't respond to that one. But this is a formal invitation now. Come on the pod, talk your shit about your dog shit take, and then we can talk about other stuff. So let's do it.